I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there. Out there. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Don't have the key.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Need the key.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. Tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Let's do this. Radio Freedom,
This has to be a joke.
It's 1 a.m. All quiet. How we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Where'd you go? Keep moving! Bunker Hill is ours!
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Bunker Hill is ours.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Here, 1 second, going to next.
Nothing
Who
to
moves
report at
that
the
fast?
moment. Stay tuned for updates.
What's that noise? Let's do this. I'm hit!
Playtime!
Bunker Hill is ours!
I was just getting warmed up.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
more often. Hold up. Hear that? You know how to show a girl a good time.
I've been looking for you.
3 a.m. here
No,
at
no,
Radio Freedom.
I've got money.
Hope
It's
you're
yours if you
listening
let me
from a
go.
safe place. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe
F633,
out
initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a courser.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322 and... No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just...
B257, initiate reset. Authorization...
all day,
That's all of them.
across the Commonwealth.
Objective complete. Return
Nothing
to
new
the town.
report.
Make sure
Keep
all
it tuned here
hostiles
for
have been
Minutemen
eliminated.
alerts.
I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I dunno. It might look safe around here.
Hey, need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
Hey, you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the rail...
Hey, this is between the two of you.
We got a good life here, and you'd throw it all away.
Uh-huh.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan. At least the railroad's fighting the inst.
Might as well go...
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it.
I wouldn't mind
Stay
getting
safe
some
out
service here.
Where my man at? Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
That's it! Is it? I'm hearing stuff.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. Well, the Institute realized it only made sense that my parent, I'll admit, to not only do so, but manage the extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
That's... Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of... Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it perhaps most curious to me.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
What do you mean, the synths will be...
Modifications will be made to correct the... Not the first or last time. The railroad remains an...
Sure.
And you, well, you've passed the test. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's... well, it's important.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What do you do?
This is Radio
What's
Freedom,
phase 3?
It's
broadcasting
very
all day,
important
all
to us.
across the
Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground,
Keep it tuned here for
a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. Idris, but no longer. Phase, it will ensure not just our survival.
I'm not sure what this means.
You'll see in time. I promise you that. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful.
No! Can't
Please,
be serious!
Everyone, please, I am sorry.
This can't be happening.
I've had the same thoughts more than a few times. We can talk more later. The Institute cannot survive without...
Sure.
To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify...
Ignoring your bottle, the Institute has enough. I believe my father. This will conclude this meeting.
It's great to have you here.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without...
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, clear. There are hard decisions.
Have you seen J522
Unit
around?
X688
He didn't show up
speaks
for
highly
duty
of your
today.
combat
I
skills.
can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.